Hi, my name's Blair Joscelyne, also known as Moog from Mighty Car Mods. I'm a musician and composer from Sydney, Australia, and about 10 years ago I came up with the musical mnemonic for Mazda, zoom, 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 zoom. Zoom, 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 zoom. It's such a thrill when you see your music on TV, and I think a lot of people don't really understand the excitement of what it's like to be doing music for TV commercials. Sitting at home and watching a show and then hearing the music come on that's made with all of these instruments and made with genuine passion is really exciting. I feel like that's the thing that I do best. You know, I know I'm known for kind of YouTube and cars and other things, but it's actually doing music on a deadline and doing a really good job is what I feel like I do better than anything else. So I went into work and I got my brief for the day, which was coming up with a new musical mnemonic for Mazda. So they'd been using the zoom zoom, which was a whispered kind of zoom zoom. And the brief came in that they wanted to turn it into a musical mnemonic. And I loved cars, and at the time I was making Mighty Car Mods, the YouTube series that I make already. And so I thought, this is great. Each morning I would wake up and I would sing a little musical idea into my phone, and I rang my dad and I said, hey Dad, I've got a couple of notes, I want to sing them to you. And I sung zoom, 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 zoom. And I said, don't say anything else. I'm going to call you tomorrow and I'll see if you can remember it. And so the next day I called him and I said, Dad, do you remember what I sung you yesterday? And he didn't get the notes right, but he got the shape right. He said, well, zoom, 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 something like that. If they could remember the shape of it, then I knew that it would be a solid idea. And then it was sent off to Mazda, and then the waiting game began. They kind of asked what the meaning of the notes was, kind of what is the spiritual sincerity on why the notes have been chosen in this particular way. Well, when you start a car, it kind of revs and it goes vroom, 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 and then when you leave, you get this kind of Doppler effect. So it went zoom, 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 zoom. And so I explained that to them on the phone, and there was a few claps and a little cheer coming through the phone, I think from Japan, and I'd won the job, that was it. So for the next couple of years, I was writing all of the music for Mazda TV commercials in Australia. That theme of the zoom, 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 it's nice that it's been something that people still recognise.
Zoom, zoom.